Murray, Mike Lafort. One of those four drivers are going to be a Triple Crown champion. Mike Belanger lets him loose off of turn number 4, and we're underway.
Down into the corner, Tim Willett with a really good start there in the 67. He'll head to the lead as Tim Bolger Jr. down on the inside of Christian Herman. They race side by side into 2 and 3. 3 wide the back of the pack there, the 91. Up on the outside of Lopes, and what a battle that was as they head down to the 1 and 2.
Down into the second corner they go. The 67 sets a pace. Christian Herman up on the outside. He and Bolger race wheel to wheel. The 4 of San Mateo, the 48 of Duhansick, the 38 of Murray, all in that battle right there inside the top 6.
Crystal Murray currently leading the way for the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship contenders. Sitting up in that 5th position, battling Herman for 4th as they race out of turn number 4. She looks for a run underneath Herman. She'll get it. They're side by side down into 1.
Down in the first corner they go, and Sam Matera is on a roll. She has moved up to 3rd, battling for 2nd, wheel to wheel with that red and white number 1. Takes that number 2 spot away. Little contact between the 38 and the 49. Trouble for the 38 Connecticut as Sam Misek falls off the pace. Gina Carpenter. So as we get ready to rock and roll one more time, 4 out of the 25 laps are complete. The field thunders off of turn number 4. Mike Belanger waves the green flag one more time. Olette looking for the lead. Matera trying to wrestle it away down the back stretch.
Off the corner they come in trouble in turn number 2 for the 91 of Herman. He's lost a tire. Just been a little hiccup, and that 38 CT is back ready to go as they roll down through the corner. We're getting ready to go. Green flag racing as Tim Willett and Sam Matera lead us out of turn number 4. Here they come. Green flag in the air. We're back underway with 21 laps to go down into 1.
Olette trying to get the jump on Matera. She hangs tough off of turn number 2. Down the backstretch they go. Drag racing right down into 3. Olette's got the advantage. He slides up. Bolger takes a look down low. Olette shuts the door.
Here we go down into 1 and 2 again. Sam Matera running in that outside lane, looking to keep the speed up as Tim Bolger Jr. down on the inside. Crystal Murray laying in wait in that 4th spot in the battle for 5th. Tyler Duhansick on the outside of Herman as they race out of 4.
Down across the stripe and into turn number 1. Top 4 cars under a blanket as they hit the 1st and 2nd corner. Olette just ahead of Sam Matera. She continues to work that top lane down into 3 and 4, trying to use that momentum as she hangs tough into 1 and 2.
Down the corner they go. Matera still holding in that outside lane as they race off the corner. 67 of Willett. We got a caution here on the track for Duhansick and Herman, Westgate, Almeida, Messick, and Simpson. Your top 10 as they roll off the corner. Green flag in the air, and it's a drag race down into 1 and 2. Matera with the edge through the corner. But can she Claire Willett down the back? She's got a chance as she rolls into 3, racing down into the corner.
Down in the corner, Matera looks to the outside, edges out ahead of that black and blue 67. Frankenstein leads the parade off of turn number 2. Olette back to 2nd. Bolger now with his hands full. Crystal Murray takes a look down to the inside, looking for that 3rd position.
What a run there from Sam Matera to take the lead, and here comes Crystal Murray down on the inside of Bolger, side by side. Murray has the advantage. Coming off of turn number 2, the 38. Throttle down, takes 3rd place away. Bolger still tries to fight on the outside as they roll out of 4.
3 wide deep in the field. The 88 of Manuel, the 77 of Lopes, the 13. All in position, deep in the pack, fighting just outside the top 10 as Gina Carpenter slows up down into turn number 3. She'll limp that car back into the pit area.
Here comes Crystal Murray now putting pressure on the 67 of Willett. They race down the backstretch. Duhansick looks underneath the 1 for that position, and here comes Crystal Murray trying to take 2nd away from Willett.
13 laps remaining, and it's a pair of ladies at the top of the field. Sam Matera has checked out by 8 car lengths over the 38 of Crystal Murray. Crystal has found her rhythm, trying to close in on the 4 as we are at 12 laps remaining, this time across the stripe.
12 laps down to go in this feature event. Crystal Murray finds herself in 2nd place. 2nd in the race, first in the Phil's Propane Triple Crown Championship. She races out of turn number 4, right ahead of Tyler Duhanchik. Can she catch up to our leader, Sam Matera? She's closed that gap just a little bit as they race off of 2.
Down the backstretch they go, and it'll be 10 circuits remaining, this time across the stripe. The one thing Sam does not want to see is a caution. How about the run Tyler Duhanchik is having in that number 48? Sitting in the 3rd spot, he's been able up and down in the top 5. Now he finds some rhythm going, and he is closing in on the 38 of Crystal Murray with 9 laps to go.
As they come off turn number 4, that 48, that Phil's Propane number 48, doing a great job in 3rd. He's not running in the Triple Crown Championship tonight, but he's certainly putting on a good show for the Phil's Propane crew here today, as Duhanchik closes that gap on Murray as they cross the stripe one more time. Big gap back to the 49 of Westgate. And the 51 there off the pace again as they race through 1 and 2. Caution, or a spinning car, at least the 77 of Lopes around. He's able to save it. Big time save there from Lopes.
And he brings it to a halt at the entrance of the back straightaway, and that's going to bring out the caution. So the caution coming out for Jordan Lopes off of turn.
Down the back, all crossed up, ready to go. Sam Matera trying to defend her lead here with Crystal Murray to the outside as they roll through 3 and 4. On the throttle they come, green flag in the air. Murray goes very high there on the restart. They race down into 1 and 2, side by side. Matera is going to take the lead. Murray powers back on the outside as Tim Bolger in the 1, very slow. He's losing some speed down the back.
Trouble for LaFord in the 13 as he slides right up the racetrack. What a job of driving by the entire field for missing our points leader. Up front, Sam Matera sees the laps winding away. 6 laps. Murray down to the inside. Matera trying to shut the door. She does, heading down into turn number 1.
Close call there. Matera able to shut the door, but Crystal Murray still closing that gap as they race down the back. Looks high into turn number 3. Hits the brakes. Now looks low for a quick crossover out of turn number 4. Not going to make it happen. Matera still in the lead as they race across the stripe down into 1.
5 circuits to go, less than 5 as they roll down the back straightaway. Matera again shutting the door on the young college student. They roll off of turn number 4. Murray slides up the racetrack. Here comes Westgate down low. He's up into 2nd and gives Matera a little bit of breathing room with 3.5 laps remaining.
Murray drops a couple spots here out on the outside. Duhanchik into 3rd. Murray trying to hold on to that position. Matera off turn number 4 across the stripe one more time. It'll be 3 laps to go as they race into 1 and 2.
Sam Matera, a mile away from career win number 1, leads the charge into 3 and 4. Duhanchik is up to 2nd. Murray and Misek make contact. Misek sideways, tries to get it. He keeps it rolling. The 07 Almeida gets sideways. He tries to keep it growing. Field rolls off at turn number 2. White flag in the air, this time off the corner. What a calamity over these final laps.
White flag in the air, they cross the stripe. Down into the corner, Sam Matera rolling through 1 and 2, has to hold off the 48 of Duhanchik as they race down the backstretch. Here they come into 3, it's Matera in front of Duhanchik. Duhanchik sends it in contact there. He gets loose off turn number 4. Checkered flag in the air, Sam Matera comes home with the win.
Career win number 1 for Sam Matera. And I know Gil and the entire TTM Motorsports team have a smile from ear to ear. What a race. Picking up the win. Career win number 1 for Sam Matera. All this time, fighting. You got the car under you over the last couple of weeks. Tonight, got to feel real good.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. After I told you the car was terrible in practice, I'm like, it'll be better in the feature.
That's exactly what you said, and I think you were spot on.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
All this hard work, a lot of people have been working hard for you to get you right here.
Yeah, a lot of people. I actually have to walk around my car because I'll forget, because this is my first win, so I don't know how this works.
I ask questions, you answer them. That's all, it's real simple.
Okay. First and foremost, my boyfriend, Gil. Where are you, Gil? He's somewhere probably choking because he can't breathe. TTM Motorsports. Without him, I wouldn't even be on the racetrack. Farnham Fence. Rural Roadie Homestead, 3223 Racing, Nichols Airbrush. I'm forgetting somebody. Kaylee Sweet Creations. Sharky's Mobile Blasting. Oh my gosh, Joey. Where's Joey? Joey's around here somewhere too. And myself. I don't want to thank myself. He's telling me to thank myself. I don't want to.
Well, you had to drive the car, so you had something to do with it.
Yeah, but there was a lot of teaching behind that. I didn't just get in and drive. my parents, Mom, Dad, I won, look, I did it!
We knew you could. We were just waiting for the right moment. Congratulations. Welcome to Everett's Auto Parts Victory Lane.
Thank you. I also want to thank Crystal. I saw you there, and I'm like, no, girl, I want this. Oh, and congratulations to her for being the Triple Crown champ. That's awesome.
I'm glad we got you back down on Earth. It gave you a little bit of time to come down, but congratulations.
Thank you very much. This is awesome. This is really cool.
Now, it's a special day, too, isn't it?
Yeah, well, my dad's birthday, but I just came back from college today, so that was actually really cool, and this is really awesome to bring it back here in, well, not Victory Lane, but basically. Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, your dad kind of hinted that you might be back for the last 3 events. How realistic is that with your school schedule?
We'll find out. I honestly don't know.
How does it feel to become the Triple Crown champion?
It feels awesome.
Well, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Oh, of course. Rich from Helger South Coast Power Equipment, Jeremy from Hedges Excavating Equipment, construction, not equipment, Quick Oil, Mike and B&M Maintenance, but everybody who came out today, I have like all my family here, which is awesome, so thank you guys. It's sweet.